loves, and happy weekend. So welcome to our purpose reading of the week for the week of December 14th to December 20th. My name's Natalia and I'm the creator of Light Witch Tarot, and today we are taking a look at the astro outlook as well as the energy outlook for the coming week in a more purpose way, right? We definitely want to start shifting the reading into a more how can I work with myself during this coming week instead of what's happening around me, because we really want to focus now on the idea that we definitely want to work with ourselves, that we cannot control anything that happens around us. The only control that we have is with how I react. So taking a look at next week, we definitely have that energy of that new moon eclipse that's going to be happening on December 14th. Now, this is going to be a solar eclipse at the Sagittarius new moon. So the good news is for those of you that were born December 14th or a day on either side, this eclipse means that something super important is in store for you in this coming year. Although the monthly new moon is traditionally a dark and quiet time that favors new beginning, the intense power and force at the solar eclipse turns December Sagittarius new moon into a four-way stop sign. So if you're planning on starting anything new, scheduling an important event, or signing some life-changing documents, you might want to wait a little bit later on during the week. Now, on the other hand, astrologically speaking, a Mercury-Mars trine on the day of the eclipse makes it a good time to do any kind of mental work or take a short trip. So love and finances are in for a change on Tuesday, December 15th, when Venus enters Sagittarius and things get much looser and more adventurous. So on Wednesday, December 16th, Saturn re-enters Aquarius and Jupiter follows suit on Saturday, December 19th. These two sign changes signal one of the most important conjunctions in the last 20 years, which is the great Jupiter-Saturn conjunction that will begin next week. So Mercury makes a move into Capricorn on Sunday, December 20th, and communications get down to business for the remainder of the year. Now, I get a lot of questions, how is this conjunction going to affect me? What I'm seeing is, like, for those of you that have been going through major transitions, breakthroughs, chaos, the Kali medicine, this shift you're definitely going to feel. Not everybody will feel it. That doesn't mean that you're energetically at a better point or not. It just will affect certain people more than others. Now, the cards that we're using today, I have no idea the name of this one, but the other one is going to be the Osho Sen deck. So what we're doing is focusing on how to work with yourself, what the energy is like, what you definitely want to focus on. As you see, we're shifting the energy to ourselves, right? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go with 4. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add 2 to the side. And a lot of you asked me last week, can you stop putting the camera down and just show us so we can really see your face? Yeah, we're gonna do that today. Okay. So seeing the energy for next week is actually very interesting. We have a lot of responsibility, a lot of innocence coming to the surface, and a lot of fear. What we're calling this is the main release. Things that are finally coming to the surface that need to be released, right? So some responsibilities are ours to hold and others are not. So this is going to be a week that you really want to take a look at how many burdens you're carrying that are not your burdens to carry. Do not be fooled in thinking a responsibility is only tangible. Many reside just within the mind. You want to take stock next week of your perceived responsibilities. Which ones need to go? What are you carrying that may not belong to you? This is where we want to set boundaries, knowing that I can help somebody, but I don't have to carry their burden. A lot of times we fill our table with all these things to do because mentally we feel like in order for me to feel productive, I have to constantly be doing things. That's just a lie. You are completely whole, whether you're doing a million things or whether you're resting in your couch. The next one that we see is a journey card. And what we see here is balancing, taking a look at your responsibilities, but also bringing in bringing in comfort, bringing in security, bringing in balance, right? So our inner being longs for us to reside as one. So you want to take time this week to rest into who you are, your body, your soul, and your heart. You want to place your hands on your chest, right? You want to take a deep breath. And you want to allow your mind to envision the home within. This is not about the physical journey. We are talking about that big journey that we have been in this last year. A lot of shifts, a lot of changes, and it's taking a look at energetically where I want to be, where I should be. Once again, by decluttering ourselves and not carrying around things that do not belong to us. The next one that we have, the voyeur. The voyeur is very in tune with that energy of the journey, because they're both in motion, they're both transcendent. Now, the voyeur is the perfect card to get with this new moon in Sagittarius, because this card is all about initiation and new beginnings, but also the energy of the unknown that speaks a little bit of that conjunction that's going to begin next week, right? So this is going to be a great week. There's something that you maybe have been hesitating to do, right? And pretty much this is the time for you to begin this project. Do not worry if you're ready, or if it will turn out perfectly. It's not about the destination, right? It's about the moments in between. So if you're working with fear, embrace that fear. Understand that fear is there for a reason. But this is going to be a great week for you to really dive into what you want to do. Then we end the reading with the sun tree. Now, the sun tree is the connection, the warmth, the life that's around us, right? And it's definitely the nourishment that we need to bring into our own life. We're perfect beings by our center, our but we give this nurture and we give this compassion and we give this patience to other people around us. But when it comes to ourselves, we're very harsh. So next week, make sure that you're giving yourself the unlimited nurturing that you deserve. Patience, take it slower, take it easy with yourself, right? And just be in the moment. Try to be in the moment. Try to soften your brain. Stop worrying about what's coming. It hasn't come yet, right? Now, the last two that we see is definitely being a rebel in your own mind. I mean, look at that, the rebel of the mind. This kind of speaks of being a rebel, as in break the connection, break that inner voice that tells you you're not good enough. This is a time of shift. So self-doubt is going to be really speaking to us. Self-doubt is going to be trying to take center stage. So what we want to make sure is be a rebel. I don't want to listen to that inner voice that says I'm not good enough, I'm not thin enough, I'm not pretty enough. I want to really embrace my essence as I am, a perfect being in the energy world, right? So next week, be very aware with how you speak about yourself, how you feel, how you're thinking about yourself, because it's kind of pointless if you're putting energy out there and you're telling the universe you're ready, but then energetically speaking, you're putting yourself down. Be a rebel. Stop listening to the things that you lack and really focus on what you can do at this very moment. So as you can see, such a powerful reading to definitely get this coming week. Now, basically, if you are looking for a reading, we do have a sale going on in the shop. We have code Black Cat, save 30% in the shop, including workshops, and we have code Spirit, save 15%, including for readings. Now, I'm scheduling for readings. I have like 3 more openings for May, and then I'm going to start my June readings. A lot of you always say, why so long? It's because I've been offering readings for the last almost 26 years. So there is a little bit of a waiting list, but everybody that knows and have gotten a reading will tell you it's definitely worth the wait. And basically, if you guys ever have any questions, or if you want to find anything out about the shop, email lightwitchtarotshop@gmail, and our shop is over at lightwitchtarotshop.com, right? And just don't DM or do anything like that, because I get like hundreds of DMs every day, so I probably won't see your DM. So emailing me will get you straight access to me. So I will see you guys again next weekend. I hope that everybody has an amazing week. Take care of you. Embrace your amazing fucking self, because you are so worth it. So lots of love and light to you all. I love you, and blessed be. Bye-bye.